Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. My goodness. Okay, message from the Ascended Masters. We have yes. You are saying yes to something this week, or the universe wants you to say yes to something this week, or you're getting a really positive yes coming in this week. So yeah, it feels like it's connected to abundance, which is really nice with that Ganesh energy coming through. So lots happening this week, Aries. You know, we're coming to the end of Leo season, moving into Virgo season, and Mars is moving into Gemini. So we're going to be working on lots of ideas, and Mars is staying in Gemini for 8 months, which is a really long time because it's going through a retrograde cycle. So lots of ideas that you're working on and starting at this moment in time will be significant and potentially going to be working on for a longer cycle. Venus is doing some really lovely things, trining Chiron and Jupiter, so wanting to help. I think it's this energy of believing that things are now possible, healing some of those wounds that relate to Chiron, and it's all in your energy. Like Chiron's in Aries and Jupiter's in Aries at this moment in time. And it's all about just going, yes, you know, I can finally do this, or yes, this is now possible. So as a theme, and connecting into your heart, listening to your heart with that. So as a theme, or, you know, situations that might be coming up this week, we've got 9 of Crystals, security and abundance. Beautiful. So again, we've got this sense of yes that's coming through around that. So you might be looking at things to do with how you're experiencing abundance in your world, or how you're weaving this together into your life. It's a very creative energy, the spider. So it can be sensitive as well. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more sensitive, but I feel like it's about weaving the web of life, and how secure are you feeling with the people around you, or what sort of abundance are you feeling. Now, abundance can just be about what sort of pleasure you are taking from the world around you, especially like the people that are kind of like the energy close around you in terms of the areas that you spend a lot of time in, your community, or the places that you spend a lot of time doing things or being. So I feel like this is actually I feel like what they're doing is weaving something together that this week that helps you feel more secure with something, or more abundant with something, which is really lovely. What's shifting and changing? 1-3 Sun Aries, the results that you've been getting. It's potentially, I just feel like something's kind of being pulled together. Some energies are being pulled together here, and that's going to shift and change some results that you're seeing, which is really lovely. Things might suddenly start making more sense, but yeah, I just get this lovely energy of weaving things into a positive result here. I mean, both of this 9 of Crystals and the 1-3, it's like it's like this point here. It's like all coming to this point. You're seeing the point, or something's kind of all suddenly starting to kind of make sense that this is where it was supposed to be going, which makes sense. And I love the fact that it's got Sun Aries in there as well, because it's like you're seeing something really clearly here that you truly, truly want, or truly, truly desire. So what else is shifting and changing? We've got Cup King, Scorpio, Crown. So it could be a very deep and intense relationship that you have with somebody here with this Cup King, Scorpio, Crown. It is just really about the way you're feeling. That deep connection with something is shifting and changing here, whether it's something or someone. And it can be around how you've been managing your emotions. I kind of feel like it's more to do with a person or a situation though, Aries. But yeah, very deep energy with that Cup King, Scorpio, Crown coming through. It could quite literally be a Scorpio coming in. So what does the universe think you need this week? Let's see what's coming in. What does Aries need this week? So interesting. I feel like I kind of get with the Cup King, Scorpio, Crown, there's celebration here. But there's something else underneath the surface that hasn't quite come up yet to the surface. So interesting. The Hermit, okay. Some time out with the Hermit. I mean, the Hermit energy is about just being on your own for a while and having a big think about something, connecting into your inner wisdom. Or it may be someone around you who's very wise, somebody who's got perhaps a lot of experience that has converted into wisdom. It could be an older person as well. So the Hermit sometimes can be grandparent energies. Maybe it's about connecting in with ancestral energies, grandparents. Kind of like it's got this old wise energy to it, the Hermit, but it can just be you having a big old think as well. So that's something that's coming through with that as well. Just some time out, some time and space just for you. So what's coming towards you that you may or may not know about? Look at this. The Knight of Wands is coming charging in. This is excitement, adventure, passion coming in. Positive change is coming in with this Knight of Wands. It can be very spontaneous. It can be it can be fun, beautiful with this Knight of Wands. This could be a person coming in that is kind of getting you out of an energy and just going, let's do something different. But I do feel like the Knight of Wands is this positive shift that comes through, which is really lovely. Consequences of that, the Four of Swords, you might need a bit of a rest, okay? The Knight of Wands could be like a night out or someone that's super, super fun. You might be taking on a whole big adventure, and then it's like, I need to have a deep think about this. Again, the Four of Swords and the Hermit are both the cards of having a very, very deep think about what's coming in. So the winds of change are coming in with this Knight of Wands. This is something potentially very exciting that's going to get you really motivated, but it's like I need to have a big, deep think about it as well. So major external factors, we've got the Knight of Swords. My gosh, look at all these knights coming through. So it's action stations. And yes, this is potentially what the universe is saying. There's a positive shift coming in that could come in very, very quickly. So the Knight of Swords is where this is fast-moving energy. These things are happening quickly at this moment in time. And so, yes, the universe is wanting you to say yes to this opportunity. There's time to have a think about it, but I feel like there's like a time pressure on it as well. Like it's like have a think, but there's also like going to be a point where if you don't say yes to it, it will pass. You'll kind of miss this. So interesting. Okay. Blessings of the week, the Two of Wands, lovely. So this is where you're starting something new, a new path opens. You're like, yes, I'm taking that next step. I'm saying yes to this. And it feels new and exciting. So initial first steps, the Two of Wands, starting something new, which is really fantastic, or at least deciding to do that, which is really great. So I feel like there's something new is being activated and you're actively, the universe is going, have a think about it, but don't think for too long. And then it's like, I'm yes. I'm stepping into this. So we've also got the potential outcome or where to next. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. We like this. Look at this lovely energy of abundance coming through. You know, this character's got the beautiful bird. It's got all the grapes and the pentacles. It's an abundant energy abundant sense of abundance in ordinary daily life here with this Nine of Pentacles. So it's a lovely energy. It can be more of something coming through that you really enjoy, which is really nice. So that gives you pleasure, which is also really lovely. It's a very independent energy with the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit energy. Both of these are about doing things on your own terms or just being happy with being fairly self-sufficient and making decisions, making your own decisions, being your own boss, but kind of happy where things land. So by saying yes to this energy of the Knight of Wands that comes in, you land with this sense of abundance that comes through with the Nine of Pentacles, or just kind of being happy with where you're at this moment in time. So yeah, fantastic. Let's look at the best way to make the most of this energy or work with this energy. So let's see. That didn't quite pop out, but I think it was the unicorn. But let's see what else is coming in for Aries. Best way. We've got the hawk. Okay, fantastic. Now, this is a very Virgo energy, actually, the hawk, even though it is the element of air. But the hawk keeps an eye on all the details. The hawk is about looking at your life, having a bird's eye view, higher perspective, but it's not from the spirit. It's from quite literally looking at what's in front of you, like what you can see, the details in, what's in your house, what's in your home, what's happening in your work. Read the fine print. It's all very detailed orientated and just seeing everything. So yeah, keep an eye on the details. That's what I would say with the hawk energy is the best way to manage this, and just keep an eye on everything. It's like you can see things really clearly from that higher perspective, which is going to be really helpful. So let's see. So when this opportunity comes in, you can go for it and you can say yes to it, because it may not be with the hawk energy. It may not be something that, again, it's all about the shifting of perspectives here with the hawk, the hermit, and the Four of Swords, shifting of mindset or perspectives in order to kind of see this when it comes through, and then to kind of lightning quick go say yes to it. So yeah, interesting. So opportunity for some positive results here. feeling quite, happy. I did it my way. And yeah, feeling the abundance, which is a little bit more of something that, well, the Nine of Pentacles is feeling, pretty abundant and feeling like there's a lot of something quite pleasurable is coming through. Sometimes it can be more money as well. Where you're leading to can be financial independence, is like I said with this Nine of Pentacles. So affirmation card, I am worth loving. Beautiful. I do not have to earn love. I'm lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. So the other thing with this Nine of Pentacles is this is very much to do with love and acceptance, like happy with where you are, happy with who you are, happy with how you've done things. So I think a lot of the energy that's happening with Venus this week that we were talking about is around self-love, self-respect that's coming through and just allowing this beautiful energy to land. I am worth loving. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful energy. So yep, the Knight of Wands could be an invitation of sorts. And so the universe does want you to say yes to whatever these winds of change, the Knight of Wands, something exciting or someone exciting that could feel very like spontaneous is coming through. So this is kind of also maybe where you're internally thinking about making a positive shift and change and saying yes to that. But ultimately, the results is this beautiful Nine of Pentacles, which is absolutely lovely. So this lovely sense of abundance in your world. And that's what we had as the start, security and abundance. And I feel like that is because it's something happening on an internal level, not externally. So interesting. I think you're finding that energy internally, but it will probably be mirrored back externally. So that's it, Aries. That's your reading for the week. So please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.